Hey there everybody, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Puborama, and in today's video, we are going to be taking a look at the Western Powersurge, which is the best electric motorcycle available in the game, and not only that, but one of the fastest motorcycles in general, featuring the second best lap time out of all of them in the class. So it's actually pretty impressive. In today's video, I'll be purchasing this vehicle at the discounted price of $1.1 million, and we're going to be trying it out to see just exactly what it can do, showcasing the upgrades and seeing its lap. So let's get straight into it. And here it is, the Western Powersurge. It definitely looks like an electric motorcycle. I wouldn't guess that this is a gas-powered vehicle from looking at it. So let's customize it and see just exactly what it has going for it. I'm not the biggest personal fan of motorcycles. I usually like having four wheels on the ground just because of the fact when you crash, there's a pretty high chance you might just split your head open on a rock in front of you or something like that. So I usually like cars, but I will say it is very impressive how some of the better motorcycles are on handling, lap time, and top speed. They smoke even some of the best supercars out there, and the Powersurge is one of those vehicles, so we're gonna have to see how it does on lap time. So let's obviously upgrade the armor. We got some body work, which we can either do future side fairing or none. We'll do the side fairing, that looks a bit better. We got race brakes, we can do the engine, and then we got some front fairing here that we can change the design on. That is weird. I'm definitely not a fan of that electric future fairing. That's too much. I do really like the vented glass, so that one looks pretty cool. I also do like the electric power. We're gonna go for the vented glass. I think that one looks the best. It's pretty cool there. We got some frame designs. We can do a secondary frame or a primary. We're gonna do a secondary. I think that'll look nice. We got some mud guards. Okay. We can do race front mud guards or secondary front mud guards. Let's go for the race. I think they look a little bit better. We got a front seat design. Okay, so we can do just kind of like a stick seat. We got a chop seat. I'm not a big fan of the chop seat. That one's kind of mediocre. I do like the rib seat with pattern. That one looks pretty cool. We got the back padded seat with pattern. And then we got the extended seat versus... oh, we also got the vented one. That one's kind of cool looking, I'm not going to lie. There's actually a crazy amount of seat designs on this vehicle. I also do like the stock seat, though. But, I'm kind of liking the stick seat, except for the fact that I can literally see my butt going through it. So, we're not going to go for the stick seat. I kind of really like this weird ribbed seat. I think this one looks really cool, so we're going to go with that and the pattern. We got the fuel tank that we can do. We got the stock fuel tank, which I actually really like. And we can do the electric power tank, or we can do the electric future. I don't really like the future one. We're going to go for the power tank. I think that one looks really cool. We're going to stick with that. We got some horns, which I don't really care about. We can do xenon lights, which that's a weird light design. Rockstar put literally zero effort into this vehicle's front light. Very weird. Alright, we got some livery options. So we can do black stripes, which are just on the back of the vehicle. White stripes, we got Western, which is pretty lame. Love Fist, Lost, Dazzle camo, pretty mediocre. Shark Mouth, oh, I do like that Japanese camo. This one's pretty cool. We got a Western Classic, which again doesn't really do much. We got a Classic Racer. This one's okay. And then we got the Patriot and the Patriot Alt. Okay, well, if I'm going to be real, the liveries aren't all that impressive. I think I'm going to go for with the Kisama. That one looks pretty cool. So we got mirrors, which don't really change all too much. I'm actually going to stick with the stock mirrors. I think those are fine. We can change the plate. We're obviously going to make that black. We got some rear mud guards, which we can do. We can either do secondary or primary. We'll stick with secondary for now, but I'll see how it looks when we respray the bike. I've decided to do a diamond blue for the main metallic paint job and a midnight blue as matte for the secondary. I actually think that looks really nice, especially with this Japanese livery we've put on the vehicle. I am a little disappointed on the overall liveries. I wish there was a bit more design on the bike, but it still looks fine, so I can't complain all too much. Now, we can change the wheel type on this vehicle. Honestly, I don't really know much when it comes to motorcycle rims, so sure, we'll do that one, and for the back, we'll do the same one from the front. There you go. Alright, let's obviously make them custom tires, bulletproof tires, that's all good, and there you go, the vehicle is fully upgraded. I actually do really like the design of this motorcycle. I think it looks really cool, and we're gonna go bring it outside and see how it does. When it comes to the overall top speed and handling of this vehicle, it's actually incredibly impressive. Because the Powersurge is electric, it features some of the best acceleration out of any of the motorcycles in the game, allowing it to achieve the second best lap time, even when you add in HSW vehicles in the motorcycle category. That is incredibly impressive. Add that into the fact this vehicle can also achieve a top speed of 130, and yeah, the Powersurge is not a motorcycle to be messed with. Now we're going to be showcasing just how good its lap time is by making our way down the course in front of you. This involves a lot of windy corners and curves where obviously having that acceleration is probably going to help out, but there's only really one way to find out. The only motorcycle I've tested on this course so far is the Death Bike, and it's been able to achieve a lap time of 1 minute or 2 minutes and 22 seconds. The best car I've been able to do on this course so far is 2 minutes 19 seconds, being the Progen Emirates. So we will have to see if the Powersurge can beat the best lap time we have yet. Let's get straight into it. I got my stopwatch ready, and in 3, 2, 1, let's go and see what we can do. Now, the Powersurge being a motorcycle is really nice when it comes to obviously evading traffic and driving in between the lines. So this will be very, very nice. Something I did actually notice though while driving this vehicle that is incredibly annoying is the fact that you actually can't see how fast you're driving. You can see I'm trying to see the speedo on this vehicle and the game just doesn't let you. That's actually really, really irritating, I'm not gonna lie. Like, why does the game not let me see how fast I'm going? That's so stupid. But either way, oh, we're fine so far. I will say, I'm not sure if the turning's just a little sus on the vehicle, or maybe I'm driving too fast. It's probably I'm driving too fast, but oh my, this thing is really, really sketchy to drive on speedy streets. Okay, we're all good at the slowdown a little bit for that car there, but let's roll around this corner. Oh my god, I almost died. Yeah, the handling is... it's not the best, actually, but I think because it's the fact that it's just so fast. I mean, this thing is crazy. Alright, we're doing okay, though. We have been able to keep the speed so far. We've had to drive a little bit off the road, but obviously the nice thing about motorcycles is driving off-road is not really a problem, because it's so fast anyway. So let's roll around this corner there, slow down a bit. Okay, all good. Still able to stay on the road there. I was praying that that car wouldn't turn, and thankfully it didn't. Alright, slowing down a bit, rolling around this corner here. I mean, the handling still seems very, very good. I think it's just we're driving too fast. You can see here once you actually get a turn started, it's doing pretty well. So let's roll around this corner here. Nice, okay. This one over here should be pretty good too. Yeah. Alright, the Powersurge is doing very well. We're at 1 minute and 40 seconds on the clock so far, and we've been able to make it all the way through the corners and curves pretty easily. I mean, there were definitely some very, very sussler and mogler corners, but nothing that the Powersurge definitely couldn't handle. We're at 1 minute and 55 seconds on the clock, so it's going to be close whether we beat the lap time or not that we set with the Emirates. I'm trying to wheelie right now, but oh, there you go. We were just able to get a little bit of air time, slow down a bit so we can roll around this corner. All right, let's roll around this corner here, and yes, we are definitely going to beat the lap time, a 2 minute 12 second lap time. That is insanely fast. So, yeah, we just beat the Emirates' overall lap by, what, 5-6 seconds there? That is insane. So, yeah, the Powersurge absolutely smokes any normal car when it comes to handling or performance. It's actually crazy. I think what I've realized about the handling is it's actually really, really good. I mean, you can see the cornering capabilities on this bike are insane. The problem is it just drives so fast and accelerates so fast that you actually can't handle it because it's so stupid fast. So yeah, Powersurge easy 10 out of 10 when it comes to handling, easy 10 out of 10 when it comes to performance. It is insane. This is the best vehicle I've driven in a while when it comes to all these categories. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and let me know if you did. And I would highly recommend to get your hands on the Powersurge. The fact that this vehicle is only $1.1 million it's just an insanely good deal. Oh my god, we are literally flying. That is great. But yeah, the fact that this vehicle is so dang cheap is 100% worth the price tag. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.